Wealth creation is a habit. How many of you agree to this? Probably most of you will agree to this, line that wealth creation is a habit. See, in this context, what I mean to say, if you'll go back to your childhood, or if you recollect the parenting which you might have had in your childhood days, that parents many a times, advise their children to save money for the rainy days. Is not it? But you see, what will be done to know in this retirement life. I was sitting idle in my drawing room and watching the TV. Suddenly, when I commemorate the retrospect of my alma mater and could be able to recollect, that there was I mean, Wodia chapter, relating to that, old men, it was a sunny day. Old men were just planting the trees, siblings. Then one government officer was passing by that road. The government officer stopped by, go and ask to that old man, what is scorching rays of the sun? You are profusing heavily, feeling tired. Why are you, planting the tree? The old man, absolutely there was no teeth. The skin has been illusion like me. And, in this, he was in you can say the fourth stages of his life. So in his teethless mouth, the old man laughed, spread a smile on his face and spoke to the government officers. Sir, I am not planting this mango tree or XYZ tree, that which tree he was planting. Exactly, I'm not quoting. I'm just coming to the contest. See, I'm not planting that so that it will be your fruits I will take. Then whom are you planting, for the plants? It's my generations. When the gentleman Babuji will pass on this road and this tree which share the set to them, they can come and stand on the shadow of the trees. Look what a beautiful thought. When I was just exchanging my opinion with one of my friends who had visited me today, then Suresh, more than 3 decades we spent, that gentleman was retired as the national sales manager for a pharmaceutical company. He was narrating, the entire 30 years, 3 decades we spent asking the money collection, how much sale will be done, how much collection will be done. So where you could get time to save the money, and there was no tips available to us. I strongly denied to that gentleman friend, no. Even at this age, at the retirement age also, you can save money. So friends, I designed this, this video, YouTube video in my channel, Talk to Mahapatra. So I'm taking the help of this book, 25 Habits That Make You Rich by Samir Machawe. My dear friends, wealth building advice is everywhere. But why I am pinpointed to these 25 habits that you make you rich by Samir Machawe takes a refreshing, practical, and no pill approach. See, if you can communicate this thing to your youngsters, to your children, to your grandchildren, to your friends. And the objective of this video is, these 25 habits will really make you rich. So my sincere, advice and request to my friends, wealth cannot be, made. And making wealth and earning wealth are two different things. I already in a previous video I have shared with you, making money is criminal and earning money is eternal. And we are discussing of eternal way of earning money. The money you will earn by building good habits. It is very much essential for our children. Why your children? For our children, for our new generation. So here, friends, I'll be straight away coming to the 25 habits that can help you to achieve financial success as outlined by the Samir Machawe, the writer of this book. See, friends, start saving early. See, while being an influencer in a different training program of this insurance company, I always share that, how can you, start saving early is helpful to you. Even if you buy insurance policy, those policy premium will be much less if you buy it early. And if it will be late, and definitely the premium will cost to you. And it has some compounding effect. Friends, the compounding effect is that, even if at a rate of 100 rupees you can save, you can make SIP, you think after 10 years, 20 years, what wealth you are creating. And start early means, I always suggest from the school days to see habit has to be made. Nobody borns with the habit. And it is the prime responsibility of the parents to tune their children, to tune their offsprings with good habits. Even if you'll make a practice of 21 months, rupees 100, 100, 100, 100. See, I am talking of a old, story. In our times, when I was, beginning of the career, the increment for the year was 100 rupees, 200 rupees. The gentleman who was the divisional sales manager, he came. He told us that, by that time, 100 rupees was being 200 in 5 years. National saving certificates. That gentleman, advised us, why don't you keep every month 100 rupees, 100 rupees, what salary increase that you can save it. That was a good piece of advice, how many of us obeyed that or not, that's a $1,000,000 question. But you see, saving can be made in a smaller quantity, and saving can be made as early as possible right from your school days or college stage. And invest wisely. Invest your money in assets that have a high potential to grow. So that is all put together a different subject where you will put your money. Whether you will put your money in the share market, if you will put in the share market, then which share you will purchase, if you will make SIP, if you will go for the assured income plan of different insurance company preferred by Bajaj Insurance Company, you keep some money and it will give you assured income month after month after year till you live. Or you will put it in real estate, or you will purchase sovereign gold bond, or you will put it, many other things are there which you can do. That's all put together different directions. Discussion, but here in the second point, the author has strongly advised invest wisely, invest your money in assets that have a high potential to grow. You see, gold and silver are going, you can purchase that, you can invest that. And live below your means, avoid overspending, and live within your means. Cut your coat according to your class. Some of the people, they're having the opinion, Jabat jibet sukham jibet runam pruttva pilet. No, absolutely no. If your earning is 30,000, 35,000, 40,000, 50,000 per month, then you have to adjust yourself, including your savings, meeting with your insurances like that. That's what doctors has given the third piece of advice. Develop multiple income streams. See, if you are a employee, then your source is only salary. So author has strongly advised, you should have a second source of income. So that, sometimes laying off, attrition, job loss can be met with. How you will do, what you will do, again, it is another point of discussion. We can do that. Minimize debt. At this age, we cannot say that we'll not have any, debt. There will be, but we have to minimize it, work towards become debt-free by paying off high interest loans and credit cards. Particularly, friends, credit card loan that you have to pay 36% interest with EduSys, and that too on interest on interest. So this is the bad debt all put together. And build an emergency fund. Save 3 to 6 months worth of expenses is an early accessible savings account. Because nobody knows what tomorrow will happen. If it will be job loss, how will maintain your family, paying your children's tuition fee and your house rent, medical expenses, etc., etc. So there should be minimum 3 to 6 months. Money should be there in your saving account to meet with these expenses by building emergency fund. Cultivate a financial literacy. Continuously educate. That is the investment on you. You are cultivate financial literacy by continuously educate yourself on personal finance, investing, wealth building strategies, and avoid procrastination. Take action towards your financial goal without delaying. Set clear financial goal. Define specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and the time bound, that is called smart financial objectives, that you will accumulate this much of fund by this time. So when your goal is set, you are focused, and month after month you will contribute to that fund building particular amount. Then 10th, advice of the habit you have to inculcate, that is prioritize need over wants. Your need and your wants. Your wants are unlimited. Your need can be fulfilled with your earnings. Distinguish between essential expenses and discretionary spending. Hope you can understand that. And the 11th advice of the doctor, habit you have to develop, is develop a long-term perspective. Focus on long-term financial growth rather than short-term gains. Those who are putting money in share market, today you put the money, tomorrow it will grow. Yes, it may grow some of the stocks, but you have to think long-term if you want a big gain out of that. Then diversify your investment. See, how will you diversify the investment? Diversify your investment, spread your investments across different assets classes to minimize risk. See, nobody can predict. Gold price is rising up, but due to some international scenario, stock price may come down, gold price may come down, silver price may come down, real estate price may come down. So there is a risk. Even you are getting 100 rupees for your investment, minimum choose 4 to 5 areas where you can equally distribute your money in each bucket, five baskets each, so that if one basket is going down, at least another 4 or 3 will not pull you down. So diversify your investments. Monitor and adjust. See, friends, regularly review your financial progress and adjust your strategies as needed. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Avoid increasing your spending as your income rises. See what happens, if there is some incentive, if there is some bonus, if there is some ex gratia is added, we are planning the expense in that. But let's not do that. That extra earning must be invested for future gain. And build the 15th, habit you have to inculcate, build multiple sources of passive income, creating streams of income that can generate wealth without requiring direct involvement. One can do that. You can be a passive seller of real estate buildings, flats. You can sell insurance policies. You can undertake private tuitions. You can prepare some foods in your house, cake, foods, confectionery, and give it in the shop. You can have some, houses and give them rent. There's so many things. In other video, I have said at least, 105 things you can do to diversify your income. Then what is the 16th, advice of the author? Stay disciplined and patient. That is very important things. You have to undertake on you. You should be disciplined and you should have patience. Wealth creation often requires discipline, patience, and perseverance. All 3 things are needed. Discipline is needed, patience is needed, and perseverance is needed. You have to inculcate that. 17th habit you have to inculcate is a leverage technology. You are living in artificial intelligence, my dear friends. If you say, I do not know, use computer, I do not know, work on Excel sheets, then we are sorry. So leverage technology, utilize digital tools and platforms to streamline your finances, investments, and wealth building strategies. And 18th habit you have to do, develop a wealth mindset. That is very much needed. Unless you have wealth creating mindset, whatever you may earn, you will spend it. You cannot park your money in certain baskets for the investment. So cultivate a mindset that supports your wealth creation, such as growth mindset, such as resilience, such as adaptability. And the ninth habit, the author has suggested to inculcate, build a support network. Surround yourself with people to support and encourage your financial goals. There must be some encouragement from your spouse, from your children, from your parents, from your colleagues, from your predecessors. You have started a SIP, it is good. Do that. Why started with 100 rupees? Make it 200 rupees, make it 500 rupees. So this encouragement will come when you are surrounded with that sort of friends or family members. Then 20th, habit is stay informed but avoid decisions. Stay up to date with market news and trends, but avoid making impulsive financial decisions based on emotions. No emotional buy or sell, particularly those who are in the stock market. Listen everybody and do whatever you want to do of your own. Sabka suno, apna ka karo. And the 21st habit you have to inculcate is prioritize financial independence. Focus on achieving financial independence where your wealth generates enough income to cover your living expenses. See, your living and expenses is going up because of the inflation. So your investment should be there and where it is supporting to your living expenses. And develop a tax efficient strategy. Optimize your tax strategy to minimize tax liabilities and maximize after tax return. And the 23rd advice is build an estate plan. Create a comprehensive estate plan, including will, trust, beneficiaries, and designations. Then prioritize insurance and risk management. People created a wealth, they don't have any insurance. Ensure you have adequate insurance coverage. Friends, what is your annual income CTC into 10 times insurance you have to do? You check. When you ask somebody, how many times you have switched off your mobile when a finance advisor telephone you? How many you have asked to your spouse, your children to lie? Papa, father is not in the house when the insurance advisor is visiting you. How many times you have not responded to the call of an insurance advisor? Think of. So, ensure you have adequate insurance coverage and risk management strategy to protect your wealth. Minimum it should be 10 times, and if it is more, then it is fine. And what insurance you should have? You should have life insurance, accidental insurance, health insurance, and term insurance. All must be with one person. And always stay humble and grounded. Maintain humble and grounded attitude towards wealth. And sometimes the accumulation of wealth is exposed on your communication, on your body language. It should not be. Recognizing that true wealth goes beyond financial riches. My dear friends, by incorporating these 25 habits into your daily life, you will be able to well on your way of achieving financial success and building lasting wealth. Overall, these 25 habits that make you rich is an empowering guide for anyone looking to break down the basics of wealth building and create habits, that can change their financial future. So friends, I strongly recommend that you should go through the book and adapt these habits. If you, your children, your friends, and your successor wants to be rich. Thank you, friends. Thank you for listening this good advices, described in this video. Hope it will be helpful to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Namaskar.